Hi everyone, my name is Verdie Atienza and I'm a senior immigration attorney at Davies Associates. I head the E2 visa practice team of the firm, and I would like to start a series to discuss the requirements of the E2 treaty investor visa. The E2 visa has always been a popular option for most entrepreneurs and businessmen from all over the world. If you're looking to set up a business in the US and come to the US to be able to develop and direct that business, the E2 visa is one good option for you. So certainly in recent months, we've noticed a spike in interest in the E2 visa, which is why I would like to do this series of videos to discuss the requirements. I'd like to focus on each and every requirement. And for now, I'd like to discuss the first requirement, which is that the E2 applicant should be a national of a treaty country. So you can find the list of the countries in the Department of State website. So if you go to the Department of State website, you should be able to scroll down and see whether or not your country is a treaty country. Um, One of the things that they require is that the applicant should possess the passport of the treaty country. So basically, because you will be applying for the E2 visa and they will stamp the visa on that passport, you have or you need to have the passport of the E2 treaty country. Residency is generally not required. So even if you are not a resident of a treaty country, but you hold or you possess the passport of a treaty country, it's still possible for you to be able to apply. Although there's one exception, that is for the nationals of the United Kingdom, because the Treaty of the United States with the UK specifically requires ongoing physical residency. So for nationals of non-treaty countries, you may ask, is it still possible for me to be able to apply for the E2 visa? Is there a path for me to be able to apply for the E2 visa? The answer is yes. There are citizenship by investment programs that are offered by countries that have treaties with the US. So for instance, the two most popular options would be the Grenada option and the Turkey option. Um, so these basically, if you want to be able to apply for the E2 visa and you're not a national of a treaty country, you have to go or you have to take an added step, which is obviously to acquire the passport of a treaty country. Um, so very quickly, we can discuss the requirements to acquire a Grenada passport. Basically, there are two ways um, to qualify or to get a Grenada passport. You can make a donation to the National Transformation Fund, and that will require you to invest at least $150,000 as an individual applicant. You can apply with your spouse and your family members, but the amount will vary depending on the number of applicants. Aside from the contribution amount, you'd have to pay for application fee, due diligence fee, and processing fee. Aside from the contribution option or the donation option, you can also obtain a Grenada passport through the real estate option. And with the real estate option, with the approved projects of the government of Grenada, you'll be required to invest at least $220,000 US dollars to be able to apply for the passport. Again, there are government fees, application fees, due diligence fees, and processing fees that you'd have to pay as well. So these are the ways to possibly get the Grenada passport. The Grenada has a very good citizenship by investment program. They do process applications very quickly. From previously from 6 months to longer than 6 months, they're only now taking at least 3 months to get for you to get the passport. So they've definitely streamlined the process and made it faster for you. So that would also expedite your way to getting the E2 visa. The other option, the other more popular option would be the Turkey Citizenship by Investment Program. There are three ways on how you can qualify for a Turkish passport by investment. Number one is through a real estate investment You'd basically be required to invest $250,000 in a real estate in Turkey, in whichever type of property you want to purchase. You can purchase a villa, apartment, or land. And you can also buy multiple properties whose total amounts to the minimum $250,000. However, these properties must be located in the same neighborhood. And aside from that, you can also qualify for a Turkish passport by creating jobs in Turkey. You should create at least 50 jobs for the Turkish people. You can start your own company and outsource some of the labor in exchange for citizenship. Since establishing and running a country comes with running a business comes with a price, it would be wise, obviously, to take legal assistance if you're pursuing this route. And the last option to qualify for a Turkish passport would be through capital transfer. For foreign investors who don't want to invest in real estate or operate a business, you can make a capital investment of at least $500,000. You would need to deposit it in a Turkish bank. You can also contribute it to government bonds or invest in fund shares. Basically, the investment would have to be retained for 3 years. One significant benefit of the capital transfer is that you don't necessarily have to deposit the amount in Turkish currency. You can always invest using a stable currency like the euro or the US dollar. So those are the ways that you can potentially qualify for a Turkish passport. So very quickly to summarize, the first requirement to qualify for the E2 visa is that you must be a national of a treaty country. You don't necessarily have to prove residency in that country, except for UK nationals. If you're not a national of a treaty country, don't lose hope. There's still a way for you to qualify and apply for the E2 visa, but you would have to take an extra step, which is to apply for a passport of a treaty country. And again, as discussed, we presented two options for you: the Grenada Citizenship by Investment Program and the Turkey Citizenship by Investment Program. So that's the first part of our series on the E2 Treaty Investor Visa. We would be happy to answer any questions that you may have about the E2 visa. You can always reach out to us at info@usimmigrationadvisor.com. You can go to our website at usimmigrationadvisor.com. You can email me directly. My email address is vatienza@usimmigrationadvisor.com. You can also reach me via WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number is +1 610 674 9744. Again, this is Verdie Atienza of Davies and Associates, and please again feel free to reach out to us for any questions or concerns. Have a great day. Thank you.